Monday. So yes, we are here at the beach today. It is absolutely lovely. You know the North Carolina weather. It is humid, so the hair is going a little nuts today. But it's beautiful out here and I'm happy to be here. So when I came to the beach today, I was thinking to myself, gosh, you know, I'm so at peace when I come here. How the heck can I bring this peace home with me? How can I have peace every day of my life? And I thought of the 3 things that help me have peace every day of my life and when I'm going through that crazy work week like the rest of you. All right, so let's get started and talk about those 3 things, and I hope that they help you. So the first thing that I do to keep peace within myself, emotionally, physically, mentally, is just being honest with myself. Now, it sounds really simple to do, and it should be, but we tend to complicate it, right? We feel one way, like our gut is telling us to do something in a certain way or guiding us in some way throughout our life. But then we start trying to rationalize and trying to let external forces guide us instead, when really we need to just be honest and understand what we're feeling. That is what's supposed to guide us. Because that feeling that you get when you're about to do something that's telling you, yes, I'm nervous, but I've got to do this, that's what you've got to listen to. Not, yes, I'm nervous, this may happen, this may happen, this may happen, and then you lose your focus. We have to be honest with ourselves and understand that when we get the feeling to do something, when we get the feeling to not do something, we have to listen to that feeling, because that gut feeling, that is an actual thing, and that is your higher self, your inner self guiding you. So that's something that I've had to work on. I'm telling you, it's been tough. It's been really tough, because as honest as I have tried to be with myself, there have been times where I think I'm being honest with myself, but then I allow other things to come into my life, and I've had to put a stop to that, and I've had to say, no, I know what I feel, and I know what I'm thinking, and this is what I need to do. And then I proceed that way. And because I'm honest with myself, it brings so much peace. It brings so much peace to me, because I know whether it's right or wrong in other people's eyes, it doesn't matter, because it's honest and it's true of me, and it's what I need to do at that moment and at that place. So that's the first thing that I do. The second thing that I do is something totally new for me that I've never done before. Now, I know a lot of you probably already do this, but I've never done it until this year. And that's meditation. Yeah, meditation. I have been one of those people that I'm used to praying. I'm used to seeking energy from a higher source. I'm used to doing that kind of thing, but I've never really looked within myself and allowed myself to make that really direct connection, and really allowed myself to have these feelings go through my mind without judgment. That is what meditation is about in my eyes. When I meditate, I simply just sit here. I kind of lay back a little bit, and I breathe in a few times, just a few times, to get myself calm. Breathing deeply, breathing deeply, and just relaxing myself. Relaxing myself and allowing all the thoughts that come to my mind to come in and to leave, without analyzing, without judging them, just allowing them to exist. Because that's okay. That's okay. And it gets you to a point where you find peace within yourself. Because even though these thoughts come to you, whatever those thoughts may be, they come without judgment, they come without fear. They just happen because they naturally do, and because they have to pass through you. And that's perfect. So if you've never tried meditation, I would suggest it. And I'll tell you something. I am not one to meditate for like an hour. I can't do that. The most that I can meditate for probably is like 10 or 15 minutes. And I think that whatever level you're at, it's perfectly fine. But I do suggest you try it, because I'll tell you something. I have been feeling so much calmer after I meditate, and I just feel this sense of clarity and peace. So that is another way to bring the beach home with you and bring that peace home with you, is through meditation. And now the third one. This one is serious, guys, because this one is about eating. Okay. All right, here we go. You know that I used to love eating my bacon. Oh my gosh, how much did I love bacon, right? I would have 4 slices of bacon every single morning with 2 eggs and then half my avocado and of course the butter to cook it all in. It was a very high fat, very high protein, high meat diet. And it served its purpose for a while, but this year, you guys, I just felt so heavy, not physically, but just like my energy felt heavy. I felt like unclean in some way. It was very strange. And one day I just couldn't eat the bacon. I couldn't eat the chicken. I couldn't eat any of it. I could not eat any of the meat. And look, I'll tell you the story. Okay, so I was getting my fried chicken from the Chinese restaurant like I loved. I used to love it. I ate the whole bag of those fried chicken legs. I was on the last chicken leg, and whenever I ate that last chicken leg, you guys, you're gonna think this is gross, but I saw that chicken leg and I thought of my dog Clucky. I don't know why. I do not know why. But ever since that day, I think it's been about 7 months now, no meat, none of that. After that experience, something in my mind just kind of was like, that's not right. That's not right. And I will tell you this. I am now just eating fruits and I'm eating vegetables and I am drinking water. And I've never felt so great. I feel just so light and I feel like my energy is just different. I feel different and I feel wonderful. And that's why I'm telling you this. And like in the video I talked about last time, when we talk about dieting, this isn't about dieting. This is about when you reach a point that you love and you care about yourself so deeply, you start changing. Whether that's not eating meat, whether it's not eating sugar, whatever it is for you is perfect. But you start making better choices just because of that, just because you truly want to do better for yourself. Another thing with eating, you guys, you know I love coffee. I still love coffee. Oh my gosh, do I love my coffee. But I do have way less coffee because, as you know, I've got energy already. Like, I'm a pretty energetic person. So whenever I have the coffee on top, I was a little bit jittery, a little bit too much energy going on. So I had to tone it back a little bit. And I did. I've been drinking way less coffee, and it's really helping me to stay at peace with myself. And to add to that, if there's any more to add, let me go ahead and just add it now. Let me just tell you. So I haven't had any soda now for like 5 years or so. I just haven't had any. And it just feels wonderful because if you realize how much sugar is in that soda, you probably already know. It's a tremendous amount. It is a tremendous amount that your body doesn't need and your body's like rejecting. So there's really no need for us to put that inside of our bodies. And the other day I just had this feeling that I had been putting my body through a lot. With all of the things that I had been eating, with all of the foods that didn't do my body any good. And I literally apologized to myself and to my body. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all those years that I didn't know, that I ate poorly and that I made you feel like crap, that I made myself feel like crap. I said, I'm sorry, you know? Oh, there's my butterfly. But anyways, that's the third thing is watching what we're eating, because whenever we start putting these different things into our bodies, that is the energy that we live off of. So when people say you are what you eat, it eventually becomes true. It eventually becomes true. So that is the third thing that I do. So let's work on that this week. Let's work on having this peaceful energy with us. I am bringing the beach home with me, and I am going to do those 3 things this week. So I invite you to do that with me. So let's just recap real quick. The first thing we're going to do is work on being more honest with ourselves. Trust me, I'm still working on it too, buddy. Like, we're doing this together. Being more honest with ourselves. The second thing is trying meditation if you haven't already tried it. And if you have tried it, look, tell me some of your tips, because I'm new to the game. I'm new to the game with meditation, so tell me. And then the third thing is watching what we're eating. Let's get rid of some of that caffeine and some of that extra sugars that we don't need. let's work on those things this week so that we can have a week full of peace, love, and unity. And we're bringing the beach home with us, right? So, okay, I hope you have a fantastic week. I am going to enjoy a few more hours here of this beautiful beach weather, and I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon, all right? Love you all. Bye-bye.